Right, new video day, Ovano Dog Edition. We'll come back to that in a minute. First of all, sorry for the lack of content. We've just been really busy. People have had holidays. We've been working on that. New unit going up there. We need the room desperately, so brand new unit being built. And also I've been over in the Netherlands working on Transporter HQ Europe. So Brexit made it a lot harder for us to distribute parts across Europe. So we decided to set up a brand new Transporter HQ Europe based over there, make it so much easier to ship stuff out to you guys, and also make pricing and availability for a lot more stuff over in Europe so much easier than it is now, instead of having to ship it from here in the UK. So anyway, enough about that another time. This episode is all about this, the Ovano, well, I called it a dog edition. I don't know what they're going to call it, but that's what I've been calling it. So anybody that's followed us for a while knows that we absolutely love this. The whole theme behind this van is building the most practical vehicle possible. I discovered Ovano early 2020 and it was my absolute favourite thing that was in my last van. So it's what we're doing again here. I've missed it actually since the van's gone. It was such a great bit of kit. I think off the back of the last video we did, these have been really popular. When we came to build this van, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I contacted Josh from Ovano and asked him whether there was something he could do that could house a dog as well. So that's where the Ovano Dog Edition was born. So like I said, I'm calling it that, but I don't know what they'll call it. They took it one step further, and instead of trying to create something bespoke just for a dog, how about making something that works with their existing unit for people that have got dogs? So what you've got here is a Switch Narrow, they call it. So the Ovano Switch Narrow, and then they've created a section that bolts in the side that you can put your dog in, which is an absolute genius idea. It's absolutely perfect for what we wanted to do here. Love the Ovanos anyway, love the way they work, love the way they can become storage for your tools, whether you're a tradesman, whether you want to put your camping kit in there, but also fold out into be in a bed. The bulkhead feature's really great, stops still the noise and stuff in the back, so super love it. Let's take you in closer to have a look. So anybody that's seen the Ovano before will know exactly what it is. Drawer system with like super strong drawer runners that can take a massive amount of weight, and now they've added this section here. So we thought we'd show you it when it's out. So this is the Dog Edition section. Makes more sense when it's in, but that sits in there, and there's your dog bit. Really cleverly designed that it slots into the original system, but we'll show you that as you go along. So Ovano have put our logo here. I've seen them do this for a few people. I think they've done one for Juicy Detailing and somebody else has got that logo there. Works really well. So inside, here's the tools that you're going to need. So this is the combi as we know it. Seats will fold forward when we fit it just to make it easier, but just the tools that you're going to need for the job. So you've got M10 spline there, 6 and a 4 Allen key, and a Phillips screwdriver, and then all the other bits Ovano supply with the kit. So let's get it inside. Right, so when you want to use it as a bed system, so this one being the combi, we're going to use the legs as the support for the bed. So folding the seats flat so that becomes a strength for the back end of the bed. Just release those two cords, and then if I come around this way, you'll see that folds flat. There we go, slides down to become your bed. So on the last video we were asked quite a lot what mattress we use. So this is it, it's the Camper Kip High Rise 10 centimetre. It's really comfortable actually. I've slept in it in the last van, but you can store that nicely in the section at the bottom there. Throw that on top of the camper. Sorry, trying to do all this one-handed. That's it, release those valves there. Takes a little while to inflate. Leave that to inflate, and that's a really nice, comfortable, pretty much full width mattress there for you to sleep on. And then once you're done, roll it all back up again. As I mentioned before, so this one we've used it as used the combi, so the back of the Ovano there is supported by the combi seats, but those slots there work with these, so these then become your legs. If you don't have a combi, these become legs to support the back end of the bed. Right, so something new we've got coming as well. We'll show you a bit more about that in a minute. Something we're working on. If we just pop that hinge there, Blake. So slide that open, like I said, for you put your kit in it. Then we've got this fridge, which is just the right size. So clever little fridge, works off a battery. Just here, works off your 12 volt, works off 240, and you can also connect a solar panel to it. We had one of these running on battery alone for about 24 hours. Fridge compartment, freezer compartment, chopping board, USB port just there. So a bit more detail about that in the next coming weeks as and when we've got prices and confirmed when we're getting stock and availability, but they fit really nicely in any form. But there we go, that's complete, ready to camp in now. Bed's there. Dog can come with you, fridge is there, carpet lined, insulated, van shades, fuel lagoon wrap along the front there, and then you go, ready to use as your multi-purpose children ferrying combi vehicle as well as for camping in. Right, finally, I suppose we should show you the dog part of it. Let me go and get a dog. Mogwai. Right, so this is where dogs never perform. What do they say? Never work with dogs and children. There we go. Right, the dog edition. Let's see if this works. Mogwai, go on in. You get. Look at that. No practice. Good as gold. There you go. What do you reckon to that? That beats rattling around, doesn't it, in the back of the van? It's like a caged animal. There you go, she seems happy. So as with all these things, videos don't really do it any justice. So here's just a bunch of still photos just to give you an idea of how it looks in all the various different positions, and also just some close-ups of some of the details just to see how well it's been engineered really, and how well it's been finished by the guys over at Ovano. All done. Genuinely really impressed with that. I was impressed with the Ovano kit when I saw it the first time, and these guys have done it again with the addition of the dog section. There's some really cool stuff coming out from Ovano as well. I've seen a couple of other prototypes that they're working on, which should be really interesting to work with this kind of setup, and a few other ideas they're working on. Maybe something for you bikers as well, just to tease you. So keep your eye out for that one. She seems to like it. Ready to go. Next stage of the practical build video done. Plenty more to come on this one. Bike rack, new wheels, there's loads. Audio next week. This is having a big proper serious audio upgrade that's doable, and a bit of a how-to on how to do it all for you to have a go yourself. So I hope this video was useful. Again, sorry it's taken so long to get another video out. Plenty more coming. I've got a whole list to work our way through over the next few weeks as staff appear back and can get caught up with ourselves. But if you found this video useful, or you're interested in Ovano, contact those guys. It's not something we sell, it's something that we just love and recommend, but contact Ovano themselves if it's something you're interested in. If you've already got the Switch Narrow, then you will soon be able to add the dog section. If you've not got one and you're interested in it, again, just get in contact with those guys, and they provide a brilliant service. You go to them, they look after you, get unlimited amounts of cups of tea and coffee, and you come out with this great bit of kit. So as always, share it with anybody you think it's useful. If you've enjoyed the video, please do press the like button. YouTube likes all those algorithms and shares it with more people. And as always, thanks for watching.